Oh, Mr. Marston. How are you doing today?
I'm well, Miss McFarland. Thank you. How are you?
Well, I'm fine. Thank you. So, how are your ribs?
Fine. A little sore, but apart from a couple extra scars, it'll be as nothing happened.
Good. Come in, come in. You know, you never did tell me how you met that Bill Williamson or what you wanted from him.
No, miss, I did not.
Well, why not, if you don't mind me asking?
I certainly don't mind you asking if you don't mind me not telling. See, it's a complicated and somewhat pathetic tale, and by telling you, not only will I be putting your life in danger, but also threatening the lives of some people that I hold very dear.
Well, I apologize if I seem to be prying.
And I apologize for my reticence. Hope you believe me when I say that it's simply out of respect for you.
Of course, Mr. Marston. I understand that a city dweller such as yourself likes to have some exotic secrets, so us country folk are impressed.
I'm no city man, miss.
Yeah, but I saw you get on the train at Blackwater. You with those gentlemen in bowler hats?
I'm still no city man.
But I'll bet you can't ride, Mr. Marston.
I hate to take money from a lady, miss.
Oh, you won't be. I'll race you right now.
If it makes you happy.
We'll see. On the count of 3. 3, 2, 1, go! I trust you're not gonna be a gentleman about this.
You don't know me at all, Miss McFarland.
本集还是一个新手教程，这个任务就是让我们熟悉如何赛马，在路上骑马可以比较好的节省体力，以及速度呢不会往下掉。左下角的蓝草是马的体力。
Jingle those spurs, Miss McFarland. How you doing back there? Let's go. Would you like me to slow down?
Come on, boys.
I think you chose the wrong horse, Miss McFarland.
This is gonna be close.
Come on. Let's pick up the pace. Should I wait for you to catch up? Come on. I bet you're starting to regret your brave words, Miss McFarland. Are you saving the best for last? Yeah. Why don't I lead the way?
You ain't getting away that easily.
Come. Come on. Yeah.
I have got you now.
You're lucky I'm being a gentleman.
Come on, boys.
Follow me. Come on.
That was fun.
Sure.
You know, you should go pay the marshal a visit in Armadillo sometime. I'm sure he could help you deal with that nice Mr. Williamson.
Yeah, I might just do that, Miss McFarland.
You do whatever you think's best, Mr. Marston.
完成任务之后可以获得一定的奖励，比如说金钱，比如说声望。此时解锁了一个新的任务，是在犰狳镇上以 M 标记出来。
Mr. Marston. How are you?
Good, Miss McFarland. How are you?
I'm well. Would you mind riding with me to Armadillo? I've got to get some supplies and I could do with the company.
Of course.
You can take the reins. It wouldn't do for a terrifying bounty hunter such as yourself to be seen driven around by a woman. Take the driver's seat. Come on.
这个任务呢，我们要和 Barney 一起前往犰狳镇。
You're looking much better, considering you were almost buzzard food a couple days ago.
I have you to thank for that, miss.
So do tell me, have you needlessly risked your life since we last spoke?
No, miss, I have not.
Well, that's a relief. Perhaps there's hope for you yet.
I wouldn't bet on it.
Oh, there's always hope, Mr. Marston. You can't be a rancher in this kind of country if you don't believe that.
An admirable attitude, miss.
I suppose so. I can't think of any other way to stay sane, to be frank. What about you? Have you ever given up hope altogether?
Hope hasn't really entered into it. It's not really something I think about.
A peculiar outlook. I can't really say I understand you.
I can't always say I do either.
Oh, don't be so deliberately enigmatic.
I'm not, miss.
Yes, you are. You are being deliberately obscure as a substitute for having a personality.
I just know there are two theories to arguing with women, and neither one works.
I'm not even going to dignify that gibberish with a response. I think it's kind of funny I found you dying on the side of the road and now you're driving me into town.
You have a strange sense of humor.
Well, you must admit, it's an unusual start to a friendship.
I didn't realize we were friends, Miss McFarland.
Oh, please. Now who's being funny? Listen, I know that business with Williamson is your business, but I don't know. You've been good to us, and I don't think you're a bad man. A little stupid, perhaps, but not rotten. I just worry about you gallivanting around these parts like you're some kind of deranged bounty hunter. Like Paul always says, don't go waking snakes.
I appreciate your concern for us lesser mortals, Miss McFarland. I really do. And if there was any other way out, I'd take it. I can assure you of that.
You never did tell me where you live.
I have a small holding up in Great Plains.
A farmer? Yeah, and I'm the Queen of England. And at what point during your day of hunting down outlaws do you find time to raise chickens?
Only been at it 3 years or so. I guess I'm kind of new to it.
You're telling me? So who's looking after this farm of yours right now?
Uncle. Well, he's not my uncle, as far as I know. Just an old dog who's as lazy as a lizard on a hot day. The kind of fella laboring under the delusion that age brings wisdom.
Sounds like the perfect person to leave in charge of your entire livelihood.
We go way back, and I didn't have a lot of choice.
I'd be getting back there if I was you.
That's what I'm trying to do, miss.
So this is Armadillo. Manhattan it is not, but it does okay for us. Most important thing for you right now is getting yourself into Dr. Johnson's office to purchase some medicine. The first one's on me.
Thank you, miss. I'll pay you back.
I'm sure you shall. The doc's a good fellow. He saved your life, so be polite to him. Meet me in front of the general store when you're done.
到医生的诊所买点东西，这个任务呢，实际上主要就是交代一些故事剧情啊，以及把 John 带到犰狳镇来。按圆圈和医生对话，免费获得一个药品。药品呢是补血的，嚼烟可以补充死神之眼，还有苹果可以补充马的体力。去找帮你。
Well, thanks for driving me. It was nice to be able to enjoy the view for once, and a little company never hurts now and again.
You're more than welcome, miss. Least I can do. Thank you for the medicine.
Why don't you have a look around Armadillo? You can always take a stagecoach back to the ranch later.
I might just do that. Travel safely, miss.
Try not to get yourself shot. I won't be around to save you this time.
在部分比较大的镇子，会有驿站，使用驿站呢可以快速移动，以及使用篝火也可以快速移动。既然来到了球鱼镇，那我们就去找警长。在球鱼镇上有蓝色标记的，是可以把它买下来。在球鱼镇上的这个地方睡觉的地方呢是50块钱，贵倒不贵。买下来之后，可以在这边睡觉啊、拴马啊，获得额外的弹药啊，包括其他的一些物品。本作里面也是有一些小游戏的，比如说德州扑克，这个可以在这里就已经可以玩了，多地可以进行游玩。把马拴好，就跟停车一样。
Excuse me.
Hey, hey, you got a visitor.
Shut up, you! Now what you want?
My name's John Marston. You wanted to speak to me.
I did?
Apparently so.
Why?
I guess because we're both in the business of the law.
You that fella from the train company?
No, I'm from Fort Mercer.
Fort Mercer? You them one of them Williamson boys?
Calm down.
Go on, shoot him, mister. Shoot him.
Come on, what, you getting cute with me, boy?
What's going on here?
I got me one of them Williamson boys.
I got me one of them idiots who give marshals a bad name.
Jonah, put your gun down. You must be the man from Blackwater.
Yes, sir. Listen, that dog ain't too bright, but he seems loyal.
Jonah, get out of here for a minute.
Yes, sir, Mr. Johnson, sir. And you. Oh, I done seen enough of your hide around here, friend.
I think there's some school children down the way you can go and frighten.
Oh, hardy fucking har. Dickhead.
What are you doing here, Mr. Marston? Apart from frightening my deputies.
I'm here to capture or kill Bill Williamson.
Okay.
Can you help me?
He's outside my jurisdiction. He's in the next county. Of course, Bill Williamson and his boys have tended to keep themselves away from my town.
So you're happy to have him out there?
Well, I ain't happy, but I also ain't suicidal. My job is to keep this town safe, not clean up all of these 3 counties. It's hard enough around here.
You know, I hear you speak, and suddenly I'm reminded of how some of the people I respected most in my life had a problem with authority. What's wrong with you?
Well, I'm sure you and your fine friends have enjoyed spending your time running around pursuing noble causes. My cause is to keep this town from turning into a living hell for the folks who live here. Whole world has problems, mister, and I'm here doing what I can.
Why? What's happening?
Right now, I got the railway, the people who pay my salary, trying to get me to turn a blind eye to them burning down settlements up there. I got a bunch of cattle rustlers out near Box Canyon needs shutting down. Not forgetting the gang that keeps murdering homesteaders out in the back country. And I got a bunch of hoods over in the saloon, drunk, threatening to shoot up the whole town. That's all I got today. But it's early yet. Give me a couple more days. There'll be more.
All right, tell you what. Let's go deal with them hoods in the saloon. Then we'll discuss Williamson.
Okay, boy. You're a persistent little cuss, ain't you?
Only when things matter.
Let's head over to the saloon.
和警长一起去酒馆处理事情。
So who we looking for?
Bunch of two-bit hoodlums, led by this fella called Walton. Goddamn road agents who prey on the stages coming in and out of town. Drivers and armadillos spend more time with their hands in the air than on the reins these days.
And you're happy to let them drink in your saloon?
Happy? No. But the way I figure it, better they're carousing in there than out robbing decent folk.
That's an interesting approach to law enforcement.
There's the dumb rat bastard now. Let's follow him. See what kind of hole he crawls into.
Walton's the top screw. Let's get after him. He spotted you. Stay on him, boy.
按方向键的上，可以把马匹召唤过来，跟踪沃尔顿。
Walton's as bad as you say he is. Why don't we just beef him now while we got the chance?
Because that ain't how the law works.
Is that right, Marshal?
And alive, he can still talk.
Doesn't sound like he's a man to be reasoned with.
He ain't. But a few days of my hospitality and he'll be telling me what I need to know. Walton's gang's been growing fast.
Outlawing's easy money for easy work.
Shola Springs, Gap Tooth Ridge, these boys get around. Walton's a start, but there's plenty more where he came from.
作为西部的警察 ，John Marston 也会在游戏里面担任赏金猎人的角色。游戏里面有一些支线任务是让我们去抓人的，这个主线任务呢，相当于是一个新手教程，告诉我们有一些敌人可以抓，有些敌人可以干掉，或者说死活都无所谓的那种。
Hold up, Marston. He must be at the old Pleasance house. Probably best we take it on foot from here.
Come on, easy up now.
Looks like we got company, boys. Damn. Take cover. We'll work our way up this hill. Take cover behind that wagon to your right.
这里呢是告诉我们如何使用掩体。可以使用左下角的小地图锁敌以及确认任务目标。现在 John Marston 的死亡之眼是不能锁定的，就是说标记上，然后连着开几枪的啊不行，要升级以后才可以。 在尸体旁边使用三角键，可以搜刮身上的东西，有时候是子弹，有时候是钱。这个任务鼓励我们把他给活捉下来，但是我们现在没有绑绳打他的腿。
Not a bad shot, Mr. Marston. Why don't you check in with me next time you're in town?
I don't want to be no policeman, Marshal.
Nor did I, my friend. I can promise you that. I'll see you soon, Mr. Marston.
Come on. Whoa.
在2代里面呢，到一个地方打完以后可能搜刮搜刮，但这个房间里面好像什么都没有。但是旁边呢有我们刚刚干掉的一些尸体，可以搜刮搜刮他们身上。
All right, let's see.
沃尔顿帮派装束菜单，也就是说，现在我们已经解锁了沃尔顿帮派的这套衣服。游戏里面大概有20套左右的衣服，每一种衣服会给我们有不同的效果。比如说穿上匪徒的衣服一些匪徒看到我们就不会攻击我们啊。有的衣服在打德扑的时候、赌钱的时候可以作弊什么的这个系统还是不错的。当我们身处野外的时候，想要快速移动，最好的方法就是使用菜单里面的工具这边的基础营地。基础营地可以换衣服，可以存档休息，也可以按插件旅行至目的地。此时我们可以旅行至球鱼镇或者是麦克法兰的牧场，我们直接选择球鱼镇，再次去找警长。
Hello? Hello? It's Armadillo 731. What is it with these things? Hello? It's a new line. Hello? Hello?
Sounds fun. What's happening?
I have no idea. If it's important, they'll send someone down like they did with you.
Suddenly, the world is full of theys.
Yeah. I remember when we first got here. We used to consider people from Dade County to be exotic. Now guys can get here from the Midwest, and they can do it in 6 days.
Things have changed.
They've gotten away from me. Hello? I don't understand it no more, boy. Honest goodness.
I'm not sure I do.
Marshall! 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 I just been up in the canyon, spying like you said. I think I seen me a couple of them rustlers. I think it was the Ballard twins and a couple of Mexicans.
They up there right now?
Well, it was a group of 4 men rounding up Mr. Gulch's livestock, and none of them looked like any of Gulch's hands, so yes, sir, right now.
That sarcasm's most unbecoming, Eli. It's gonna hold you back in life, even worse than your lazy eye. All right, let's go. You ride with us again, Marson?
Will you help me?
I will try.
It'd be my pleasure.
发现了几个偷牛贼，要和警长一起去把这些偷牛贼给料理一下。
How long you been working for the government, Marston?
I don't work for the government.
Well, I got a telegram from some federal clowns in Blackwater that says otherwise.
Are you some kind of vigilante?
You don't look like no government, boy.
I guess it's complicated. I came because it was made impossible for me not to.
You sure are a tight-lipped son of a bitch, mister.
I guess I am. I ain't gonna dig this hole no deeper.
Ain't you all proud and superior? Don't forget you need us more than we need you. Bill Williamson folded you up like an empty person last time, if I remember correctly.
Simmer down, Jonah.
Listen to your boss, Jonah. There's a good boy. Otherwise, I'll put a hole in your hillbilly head and watch your tiny brain drain out.
I'll be honest with you, Marston. I ain't for all this government interference.
Believe me, Marshal, neither am I.
I try to keep the federal boys happy. I mean, we need all the help we can get. But what does a flannel-mouthed city boy who's never forked a bale of hay in his life know about a state like New Austin?
Nothing, I reckon.
All this manifest destiny hogwash, taming a wild land. Not far now. Eyes open, boys. Come on.
距离目的地已经很近了，在《荒野大镖客2》里面 ，John 和 Sadie 也在这个地方
All right.
做了一个任
Leave the
务。
horses here and follow me.
也就是说，这个地方对于 John 来说，理论上是认识的，并且熟悉的。
Be ready, boys. We're probably going to be outnumbered.
And those bastards ain't short on firepower, neither.
Let's see how many there are. If we can take them alive, good. If not, smoke the sons of bitches.
Music to my ears, Marshal.
抱着枪的时候，默认是这样小跑；如果把枪收起来，就是先停信步的，慢慢的装杯式步伐。 如果不使用死亡之眼，敌人距离过远，是没有办法命中的。子弹的散射会比较大。
You boys take the left fork. I'm going this way. Marston, you can tag along with me or join the deputies.
左右2条路，我们选择和警长一起。敌人的尸体可以摸一摸，么么哒。
There's a couple of the rat bastards. That'll do it. Come on, let's keep moving. Hellfire! Come on! The deputies are making some ground over there. Look out! Here's some more! Come on! Give them hell! Help me out here, will you? Yellow-bellied coward! You ought to clear town! What? That bastard won't be rustling no more.
Come on now! Stop that!
Come on, let's clear out that camp. Watch yourself. Looks like they have some backup. Get those thieving bastards! Come on, stop lagging behind! Hey, this way! Come on, Marston! I can't... Now,
I guess that's that then.
you got one! More for the vultures. All right, search the camp, Marston. I'll wait for you a short ways up this ridge. Wait up, Marston. We need to...
在这个营地有2个箱子，可以搜一下。子弹，这边还有一个箱子。
Let's go. Be careful. I think I spotted some snipers.
这10几美金看上去好像不多，而50美金就可以买一些东西了。
Surrender, or I'll kill you all.
这个地方很难发现，有一个狙击手，射程很远。在这个树后面有一个敌人，但是现在不大容易看见，掩体蹲一会儿。观众们看左下角有一条红色的槽，这个计量槽就是死亡之眼的槽。在不开死亡之眼的情况下击杀敌人，可以长这个计量槽。可以使用死亡之眼提高射程，否则太远打不着。
We got your back, boys. Damn fine shooting, boys. Come on, let's regroup. This looks as good a spot as any. Gather around and listen up. Let's try to sneak up on them. The closer we are, the less chance they have of making a run for it.
我们假模假式的跟在后面，实际上现在冲上去干就行了。
Get those bastards! There's innocents down there. Watch out for Mr. Golden's cow.
I'm giving you one last chance to put your hands in the air. Good shooting, boy.
Follow me.
这里的几个敌人我没有开死亡之眼，所以说死亡之眼的计量槽很快就长大了。从地图上看还有2个敌人，但是现在我们肉眼已经找不到了，先下去。
Tell the ballers to give themselves up, or we'll kill every last one of you. 'Looks like the bollards won't be rustling again anytime soon. Quick, let's get those hostages freed.
队友们已经把敌人干光了。
Thanks, Marshal. We're indebted to you with our lives.
Just get them cattle back safe.
All right.
Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you.
Well done, Mr. Marston.
Yes, well done.
Now, about Williamson.
I'll do what I can. You know, as you can see, this country is infested with all manner of scum.
Say that again.
Well, one other thing, Marston. Mr. Johnson, sir. It's Mr. West Dickens. He's missing.
Who?
Mr. West Dickens, the tonics merchant. He was due in town last week.
Oh, the narcotic and bat piss salesman who cons housewives out of their money with promises of eternal youth.
Yes, him, but I think you're being a little unfair. He's helped a great many of the county, and many of the townsfolk are really missing him.
You hear that, Marston? We just butchered a gang of thieves, and the town is up in arms about a missing snake oil merchant. I am so glad to be serving such a wise and respectable people. Come on, Eli.
最后的时候聊到了一个人 West Dickens 蛇油商人，现在失踪了。而这个任务完成之后，在大地图上我们就可以看到 West Dickens 在什么地方。全部击杀完成之后，打扫一下战场。而此时 West Dickens 以 W 为标记的，在仙人掌清泉可以找到他。 在这边帐篷里面呢，有一些箱子啊，一些钱。而警长这边的任务暂时告于一个段落。地图上有2个任务 ，B 是邦尼 ，W 是 West Dickens。而下一集呢，为了获得2样好东西，我决定先到邦尼那边去。这里呢没有办法直接休息，因为在城市里面或者是营地里面是没有办法使用篝火的。 要骑马先离开这片区域，而下一集我们将回到麦克法兰的牧场寻找邦尼。好吧，本期节目到此结束，感谢大家收看，大家拜拜啦，拜拜。